Why hello there, this is B.O.X Productions, and welcome to another episode of Path of Exile. In our last episode, we learned that you need to be very specific when practicing necromancy, and then we blotted out the sun, in the matter of speaking. Have I ever mentioned how bad of an idea it is to use fire skills in a methane entrenched sewer? Because it's a really bad idea. Sure, why not? You know when you're shooting fireworks and the stuff that went in the sky comes back down and hits you on the head and it's really hot and stuff? This kind of reminds me of that. Hey, this is like that part in the movies where some dude has to fight a whole bunch of guys on a bridge to get to their leader. Neat.
I cannot carry this.
Something bridge joke. What the heck is that thing? Okay, this is a new one on me. Never seen these things before. See, we're always finding new stuff all the time. Ah, thank goodness, a bathhouse. A bath is just what we need after spending all that time in the sewer. And the tomb. And inside a living organism. You know what I'm saying is, you probably kinda stink, man. Yeah, apparently everyone here doesn't understand personal space. Here I am trying to mind my own business and clean off the entrails of my dead enemies. And y'all just come running in trying to attack me. Some of y'all don't even have towels on. I swear, man, manners is a lost art around here. So hey, I'm no doctor or nothing, but if you're running around and all that blood is just shooting out from behind you like that, you should probably get a colonoscopy, Prep H or something like that. Though I guess I can understand why you're here at this bathhouse, and I know warm water helps with that sort of thing. Stop running around. It's like having to deal with a kid, except that I'm trying to murder him and steal all his stuff. Don't say nothing.
You found them! No easy feat, I bet. How's old Hector these days? Not so good after you crossed paths with them, am I right? I'll polish these wings up and get them back to their owners, just as soon as my Mariketh friend can get her folks to pay the ransom. Price, I mean. In the meantime, take a little something from my stock as payment.
In Azara's grotesque little garden, you'll find an old friend of mine, the yawning moor that is Yugal, but a soft portrait of what that pathetic creature has come to believe about the nature of fear. Those who look upon him see their own fears reflected in his horrifying visage.
I heard tell of an ancient Val scholar who bore the name Yugal. He'd conduct these grisly experiments in pursuit of some piece of nasty wisdom tucked in the nether regions of human terror. Practiced on young kiddies, no less, scaring the living shite out of Val toddlers and then nabbing their fear within a hall of thaumaturgical mirrors. Could be the whole story's a crock, and here's where it gets even hazier. Seems old Yugal found something in that fear, enough to scare a whole swag of Val into worshipping him. Honestly, some people will worship anything for a bit of spiritual peace of mind.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons, our finest city burned. It burned with fires lit by cruelty and neglect. It burned with shame for giving the title of emperor to a man who did not deserve it.
So we found the sauna of this place. Either that or they take that Flora's Lava game very seriously around here. One of the two. Well, with a name like the High Gardens, the jokes practically write themselves. So feel free to write your own jokes, viewers at home. You know, I'm sure what this guy did to those little kids is awful and everything. But the way they were describing it, it sounds like he was just making goofy faces at them or something like that. Cause that's all it takes to scare little babies. We finna go kill somebody's goofy grandpa. I'm looking forward to adding that to our list of achievements. Oh, sweet. These things are always nice to find. You know, from all the gods that we've seen so far, achieving godlyhood seems kinda hit or miss. I mean, there are a couple of them that was like, oh man, that dude looked pretty cool. But then most of them are just like, I mean, we fought a giant poisonous bug, a cave bear looking thing, and now this. Can you imagine just doing all that work and achieving all those things, and when you finally reach the pinnacle, you realize that you're a giant grasshopper? You're like, dang it! This sucks! I scared all those little kids for nothing! And I'm just saying, the Ricker is kinda spotty at best. Well. Well, that figures.
Yugo!
In death, the mirrors are thus shattered. Yugal was a cautionary tale. The only way to truly understand fear is to become it.
So it was that bloody scholar after all, was it? Sick bastard. Well, he's gone now, and I hope you made sure he suffered like those poor kiddies he tormented. I'd have toasted him nice and slow like a spitted pig. See how he'd like them apples stuffed in his mouth. Here, have something for keeping us safe from the divine undesirables of this world. Good luck to you.
remember these tents. I'm assuming that, just like last time, I'm going to throw down a 3-ring circus of butt whooping around here. Nice to meet you. Put them all nice. So we're going back to Lunaris. Hope everybody's gotten their tetanus shot. Oh, this is a nice change of pace. I mean, yeah, everything in here is still trying to kill me, but whoever's taking over this place is doing a pretty good job of, fixing things up. The blue is a bit more soothing and inviting than the blood red and all the gore. They even threw in a nice little pond. They even replaced the hepatitis C. Or at least put a bunch of food coloring in it or something. Anyway, it looks nice. Somebody needs to give this person their own show on HGTV or something. Well, it looks like they missed a spot. I mean, we're all guilty of just pushing everything off into a corner somewhere, so I can't really judge. I mean, if it wasn't for the whole end of the world thing, if we don't stop this crap, I'd just let them stay here. I mean, whoever's taken over has done a better job in the upkeep of this place than whoever was here last time, so, I mean, just let them stay, Oh well. I guess it's time to congratulate the person here on their interior decorating, and or murder them. The moon's throwing shade at us. So now we've got the sun and the moon. All that's left is the wind and the rain. And that'll do it for this episode of Path of Exile, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It really helps me out. Tune in next time for the handicap match versus the sun and the moon. Who will be the special guest referee? You'll have to watch to find out. This has been B.O.X Productions, and I'll see you next time.
Hello. Well, they're forged from solid gold. I can tell you that much. But I suppose that's not really what you're asking about. The wings are a treasured piece of the Merakith heritage. Back when the tribes quit their squabbling and joined hands to battle the Eternal Empire, the wings were seen as a symbol of their unity. The Golden Sakhima wore them as she led the whole bloody Merakith horde against San. She was a single greatest hope for the Merakith was that Asenath. Hector Tatushus crushed both their hopes and their precious Sakhima.
Vaal scholars seem compelled to answer all manner of strange and troubling questions. Ugol was one such scholar. Whilst plumbing the depths of humanity, he came to believe that there was no truer expression of humanity than pure terror. He would induce terror in children and then capture the reactions within eldritch mirrors, devices of his own creation that could petrify fear for extended study. Through his gallery of reflected terror, Ugol came to understand human nature so well that he was able to manipulate his way into the Vaal halls of leadership, and eventually grew so feared and renowned that he ascended into godhood.
How you doing? Powerful baubles them orbs are. As old as his Merians themselves, maybe even older. I've read all there is on them little beauties. The sun orb's said to contain all that has been, while its sister, the moon orb, holds all that will be, past and future, packed up neat behind glass and thaumaturgy. Shudder to think what might happen if all that got out one day.
Yes. By the earth and sky, the power of these goddesses lies in your hands. Take these seeds and plant them in the fertile stone at their feet. From what I have learned, it is my hope that the orbs will force Solaris and Lunaris to grow limbs and flesh to engage you in mortal battle. May this come to pass, and may you cut down these goddesses as a forester might fell a pair of stubborn old trees.